everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
I was judgmental, but listen to the story. So I was telling him, like, yeah, one day I was on a trip with my friend, and she kept going to the bathroom. And I have a habit of listening to see if a person washes their hands when they finish using the bathroom. I don't know if I'm the only one that does that, but I don't know. Y'all let me know. So she kept using the bathroom, and I didn't hear the faucet. And I'm like, I know this is my friend. I would think all my friends wash their hands after they use the bathroom. This is a childhood friend. In adulthood, people change, people are different. And so she was using the bathroom, and I'm just like, at this point, it's like the fifth time, I'm just listening to see if she washed her hands. There was no water. I went and looked in the sink was dry. I'm like, so after I go in the sink is dry, and I go to approach her because we're sharing the same room. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're eating the same stuff. We're getting ice from the ice bucket. And so I'm like, are you washing your hands after you use the bathroom? And she was like, oh, I only did a number one. I only peed. My hands didn't even touch down there. What? Okay, what? Like, I'm like, what do you mean? I said, you're using the bathroom. You're flushing the handle. There's so much stuff that you touch in the bathroom. Like, you're going to get me sick. I start instantly having a panic attack, and I knew this would be the last vacation I ever went on with her. Like, what do you mean your hands didn't touch? Girl, you about to ruin the trip. You about to ruin the trip. So y'all, tell me if I was wrong. Because I'm like, girl, you're going to get me sick. What do you mean? I was like, every time you use the bathroom, every time you go in the bathroom, you should be washing your hands. Was I the only one raised like that? Because we was the same color. She wasn't. We was the same color. And I'm like, did your parents not teach you that? Like, I was really judging her at that point. Y'all let me know. Was I being too judgmental? Or you need to wash your hands after you do a number one and a number two? Or when you even go in the bathroom, you need to wash your hands. Let me know.
What to do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional. Yes, we staying lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Do y'all wash y'all's hands when y'all leave the restroom? Cause I do. I think it's pretty disgusting if you don't wash your hands. But it's, you know, especially in a public restroom, like if you at work and if you type on the computer or you're touching doorknobs or if you have to share other utensils with other people, like tape dispensers and stuff like that, copy machines, it's important that you wash your hands. I have noticed, you know what? Sometimes I'll be just in a rush and doing stuff, and I'll be like, damn, I didn't wash my hands. I will go back. And then check this out. Even people will be like, we got an outhouse where I work at. You just go to the outhouse or whatever. I don't even like using that. But for that reason, I carry sanitizer on me. Because getting back to the building, you know, I'm not going to do the number two in the outhouse. That's what I'm not finna do. But sometimes you just can't get back to the building fast enough. So you just do your number one and get on, you know. They got this little thing. There's a soap dispenser, and you got to pump the water. You got to really pump the water, and they'll shoot out water. And they always put new water, fresh water in there all the time. And it has paper towels, but the paper towels are so nasty. Like, I don't know if they're like sun dried or they got wet or what, but they just be hard as hell. Like they're the hardest paper towels I've ever touched in my life. And it just make you not want to use them. But that's what they have out there. So I'd use that and the sanitizer and get back to work. Anyway, I wear gloves for most of the time. Because I don't like getting my hands dirty. Like, who would want to see these hands get dirty? Like, absolutely no one. Not me. Not no. So it's important, especially when you're around other people, when you're around food. Like whenever I'm dealing with food, like if I'm doing chicken, I got these gloves. I'll be cooking turkey legs tomorrow. So if you're in Oklahoma and you want to get one of the best turkey legs in Oklahoma, you can come to my food truck. You can follow my food truck on Instagram and Facebook, Turkey Leg Cabana OKC. Yeah, and but anyway, I wear gloves all the time. Even when I'm like I have to flip the ribs, so I have to put on these special warmer gloves, like this heat resistant gloves, and I still put plastic over them, and I throw them away after every use, because why would I not? I'm keeping the meat fr- keeping the meat sanitized, because I'm putting a plastic glove. Oh, even though it's dangerous because it be hot, it don't be that hot. It don't be like it be hot. You flip it, but you just get a little bit of that seasoning on your gloves. But yeah, it's important to be sanitary, especially in the food industry. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section.